Hi crocheters of the world, I'm Juana and this is Juana's crochet channel on YouTube, and this is the second part of my booty slipper. And in the first part we worked the sole, so I will let you the link below if you don't know where to search for it. And now we will continue on with actually the upper parts of the booty. Now for the booty we will work another round of length double crochet, exactly the same number, only that we will work it only in the inner inner loop of the single crochet, which means I will chain 2 again, turn, don't work into the slip stitch, yarn over, and this is my inner loop and back loop. I don't know, no, it's not back loop, it's, I don't know, internal, this one. Okay, so we will have this loop left unworked, that's all, and we will adjust all the stitches. Now for the booty it's really easy. All that you have to think is to divide in 2 parts, the front part and the back part. So the front part is the toe and the heel. Okay, now we know that we have the constants, and half of the constants goes on one side, on the other side goes to the heel, and the heel actually, which in my case are 12 stitches. So I have 8 plus 12 plus 8. And the other side, with the other part, so the toe part, will be exactly the same because we have 8 plus 12 plus 8. Okay, now the heel part will remain exactly the same. We will decrease only on the toe part, and we will decrease from the second round in each of our stitches of the toe part, each 2 stitches. Okay, so let me give you an example. From 28 that I will have 14, so exactly half. From 14 I will have 7, so from 7 I will have 3, and then from 3 I will have 1. I will make an increase in over 3 stitches, but I will show you how to work the decreases. Don't worry about it, okay? But I just want to give you the general idea of how to work it, and you will have to work and to think like this for each size of the sole you have. So even if you don't have my size, you will just work 1 round with all the stitches as they are, and then from the second round you will just begin with the leg double crochet. Of course you will begin with the decreases. Okay, now let me finish my first round and I will just show you how to decrease, nothing else. On my blog you have the written description, written instructions, so you have it round by round, so it's really will be really clear if you just go on and take a look. So now that I finished my first round, I have all my stitches here, and I divide the front side from the back side. I put the marker on the first stitch on my front side, which begins with, so here I have 8 and here I have 8 more, the constant, 16. So I count it from here. I have 12, I counted 6 plus 8. And into the next I put the marker. So this is the front side, 8 plus 12 plus 8 more, and I put another marker into the last. So now I have that this is the part that I want to decrease. Now when you decrease, don't decrease more than you need for the circumference of the foot actually, okay? It's very important that you have the perfect circumference here on the upper part, okay? Now let me show you, because actually when I have 28, then I will have 14 in this round, I will have 14, and then I will have 7, which means into the next round I will decrease, but this is all written on the written instruction actually. So with 7 I decreased 3, so 3, and then I worked 1 and decreased 3 more. So like this, from 7 I remained with 3 stitches, and then I decrease the last 3 together in 1 stitch. So I want to show you how to decrease with 2 stitches and how to decrease with 3 stitches. Let me give you an example. If you don't have 12 stitches, so a even number of stitches to decrease, maybe you have 13, so you will decrease on 6, then you work 1 and 6 more. Okay, now let me finish this side, and I will be so the heel side actually, and I will be back to show you how to decrease. So I am here. First I worked my stitches, half stitches for the heel, and now I have to work my front side, so my toe part, and here, as I said, I will decrease in each of my 2 stitches, so over 2 stitches, over 2 stitches, and so on. So in my case, from 28 I will have 14 after this round. So to decrease, even if I have the tutorial how to decrease with the link double crochet, I will show you how. So insert the hook normally, and we have to decrease these 2 stitches. Now insert the hook into the first, pull up a loop, insert the hook into the second, pull up a loop, 4 loops on the hook, yarn over, pull through 3, and then yarn over, pull through 2. Work them tight, these decreases. Now put the marker again, so you will know where to begin the next round of decreases. Okay, and I will continue on like this. So insert the hook into the horizontal bar, pull up a loop, and now we will decrease these 2 stitches. So insert the hook into the first, pull up a loop, insert the hook into the next, and pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through 3 loops, and yarn over, pull through 2, and continue on like this to decrease over the next 2 stitches. So it's really easy. Now to decrease over 3 stitches, I don't need in this round, but I will need in the round where I will have 7. I will decrease, so I wrote actually on my written instruction that I decrease over 3 stitches. Then I worked 1 and decrease over next 3 stitches where I have 7. Okay, so here I will have 14 left. Now into the next I will have 7 left, and is that the round. Now to decrease over 3 stitches, insert the hook into the first horizontal bar that you have here and pull up a loop. Now let's say 1, 2, 3, these are the stitches. So insert the hook into the first and pull up a loop, insert the hook into the next and pull up a loop, insert the hook into the third and pull up a loop, and now you will have 4 loops on the hook, actually 5, sorry. So you will yarn over and pull through the first 4, just like this. Oops, first 4, and now you will yarn over and pull through 2, the last 2 stitches. And to begin to work another one, you will insert the hook into the first horizontal bar of these 4, so just like this, and insert the hook into the next, and you will just continue on. So just want to show you how to decrease with the linked double crochet over 3. So as you can see, it's nice and tight. Okay, and this is actually what we want. So this decrease, I don't want to do it for now. I will continue on with my decrease rounds, and I will show you what I have afterwards. Actually, we will just work in length for the booty, and then we will just work in rows with the zigzag puff stitch. I have the tutorial, so I will leave it the link below. It's really easy and I think it's nice. So as you can see, I work it with a contrasting color. The last thing, I will show you how to sew the felt sole actually on our booty. So I finished the booty with the length, and of course here the decreasing part that you have on my blog, And now on the upper part I just want to work a single crochet round, but I will change yarn. Actually I will work with 3 yarns together just to create the thickness of the yarn that I used for the entire project, and with the same, of course, with the same crochet hook. And then I will work the border in the zigzag puff stitch pattern, 4 rounds, actually 4 rows. As you can see, I worked in rows, 4 rows, and for this stitch you have the tutorial. I will let you the link below, so you have all the links below, all the links that you need to complete the booty. So I finished the border too here, and what I want to show you is how to work this line here with the slip stitch all around. You will need a smaller hook, so I worked all the project with 8mm hook. Now I want to work with a 7mm hook, and from the back side we will begin on the back side into the single crochet round under the loops that remained unworked. Okay, so I insert the hook like this, and I will fold, and inside actually the booty, from here I want to try to pull the first loop. Yes, and now I will just continue on like this, into each of my, like this, each of my single crochet. I just go on and work slip stitches. It's actually under the loops that we have here from the, can you see? It's not difficult, but we just have to, like this. Show you one more time. And of course I will just go on all around until the begin, where I began. So actually I will finish here. I will finish here where I began. Now to sew the felt sole to the booty, I began here a little bit. So it's really easy. We just have to put the sole into the right position. I began here on the toe part and from the back side where we have the felt sole, insert the needle and into the stitch. We have that stitches here where we slip stitched, so the remains, and we just go on into the next, pull tight, and then from here into the next stitch, oops, and of course pull tight, and then into the next stitch and pull tight both. I put the yarn double. Okay, and now again from the back into the next stitch. And we just continue on like this. And this is what we will have at the end of this first step, because we will work another 1. Okay, so this is it. Just let me finish. So once we are here into the where we began actually with the first stitch, we want to go back and to cover the parts actually that remained unworked. Okay, so we are here. I will just go back here and just be sure that I'm into the stitch. Okay, and pull tight. Now into the stitch and here. So we just want to cover actually the remaining parts here. Okay, and then here and into the stitch. So we will have a nice and strong sole here. Okay, so continue on like this, and that's it. Okay, and that's all. Once we finished this, we just have to sew our puff stitch flowers. I made 6, and I will try to make the same design that I put here. Here I put it on the right side, more flowers, so I will put on the left side here, so just to know which is right, which is left. And just sew them like this, and I don't know, something like this, and here on this side, so there will be something like this. Okay, now that I show you all the steps, you have the written written instructions, so I'm sure will be easy for you if you want to make these booties to make them. See you at the next tutorial. Bye bye.